Hello! Sitting here, make it a little more cozy. Got my yucca plant, reminds me of Mexico, makes me happy. Okay, week 2, we are talking about self-confidence. And before I even get started, I want you to tell me where on the self-confidence scale from 1 to 10 do you feel you are? Yeah? Are you a 5? Are you a 10? Are you a 3? How self-confident are you? Okay, so think about that, pick a number. And then I also want to make a distinction between confidence and self-confidence. So confidence comes from evidence from the past, from past experiences, past success. So let me just give an easy example of, say, walking. Yeah, most of us, all of us, are confident that we can walk because we've done it, we've been successful at it. You know, and you can use this example to any area of your life, like things that you think about. Actually, think about it. Think about the things you feel confident in, and why do you feel confident in those things? Is it because you've done it before, and now you know, now you have that belief in yourself because you have all this evidence? Because everybody else's opinion is also very high in that area of your life, right? And then self-confidence, the difference is believing in yourself without any evidence that you can do it, that you can do the thing that you want to do. So let's give the example of public speaking. A lot of people are so terrified to do this. And they just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be so embarrassed. It's going to be humiliating to get up there and speak in front of so many people. And so they don't believe in themselves, for one, because they've never done it before. And so they don't have the evidence from the past to prove it for themselves. But then what also is stopping them is the fear of feeling those negative emotions. And that is such an important part of creating self-confidence. And that's another thing. Self-confidence isn't innate. It's not just, we're not born with it. Some people think, oh, they're just naturally confident. It's a practice. And it comes from the way you think about yourself. Totally. It always comes back to our thoughts. Always comes back to our thoughts. But if we are so fearful of feeling the negative emotion, when we set out to do a goal, or when we even think of a goal and we don't even approach it because we're too scared to feel embarrassed, we're too scared of what other people are going to say, we're too scared of feeling humiliated. And that's totally normal, right? Like our bodies get that, you know, tightness in your chest or nervousness in your belly when we think about, say, public speaking, or even this, me doing this video. So many people would just freak out before doing it. But if you're willing to feel the emotion of humiliation and embarrassment, that's really the worst that can happen. You just feel the emotion. You sit with it, you process it, and then it's done. That's it. It's really can be that simple. If we're willing to feel any emotion, any negative emotion, then we can get to our goals. We can believe in ourselves because we know all we have to do is feel a negative emotion, right? And we may go after our goals, go after those things that we want in our life, that we're self-confident about getting, and we're going to fail. You're going to mess up. It's not going to work out. You're going to try something, it didn't work. What do? Do you make that mean something about yourself and then you give up because you're not willing to feel that failure again? Or do you keep going? And does it make you stronger? Do you learn from it? I know that I have a ton of self-confidence. And maybe I'm not quite at a 10 because there are areas that I need to work on. But in terms of believing and what I have no proof that I can do, I am going to make my coaching business incredibly successful. I've never done it before. I'm just going at this willy-nilly. And willy-nilly, that was weird. But I'm going at it just by going at it. But I truly, truly believe in myself, and I can't even tell you guys how amazing that feels to believe in yourself. Sounds so corny, but I'm just, I wish I could just give you some of it, but I can't. You have to do it for yourself. You have to start believing that no matter what, you will get what you want. And it can be the simplest thing as saying hi to a stranger. Maybe you're that shy of a person, you just want to meet somebody and you want to make friends, and that could be your thing that you're going for, but you have to be willing to feel the negative emotions that come along with it. Growth means discomfort. Believing in ourselves gets us through that so much easier, but that discomfort's going to be there. But if we allow ourselves to feel it and we keep moving forward, so many doors, so many things will happen for you. So think about it. Where do you get your confidence from? Do you get it from other people's opinions? Do you get it from past experience? Because that's not true self-confidence. Truly believing in yourself, truly showing up confident is when you know without a doubt that you can do what you set your mind to without any evidence, and you're willing to feel all the feels to get there. So let me know what you think about this. I'd love to hear from you, and if anybody feels they are struggling with self-confidence or really resonating with this, shoot me a message. I would love to talk to you about it. Okay, until next week. Doei! That's bye in Dutch. Doei!